Ladies and gentlemen, 3 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, find the left side of me in the blue corner. He's wearing the blue and white shorts with white and gold gloves. He weighed at 68 kilograms even. Tonight he makes his boxing debut and he fights out of Wickham, England. Make some noise for Dan the Menace Metcalf. And his opponent, fighting on the right side of me in the red corner. He's wearing the silver black shorts with black and gold gloves. He also weighed at 68 kilograms even. He also is making his debut here tonight. And he fights out of Manchester, England. Make some noise for Dylan the Ness Nelson. Fires me in the middle with referee Robert Jones. Seconds out, round one.
Metcalf not messing about, straight out.
He's got a real menacing look again in his face as an aiming to business.
Bit wild punching so far. Nelson, bit calmer, composed. Feeling Metcalf out a little bit here. That left was there. Both making their debuts here on Gunman Boxing.
What an incredible show it's been. I mean, that last bout, as
yeah.
Gunman said, fight of the night contender. Real great fight. A little slip there. I don't think that's going to be a count.
I think Dan just needs to take a second here. I think he's a bit too eager to try and prove. As I say that, he lands a great shot. Commentator's curse.
No, but I think I would agree because Nelson is looking very composed. He's picking his shots. I think Metcalf just needs to find his feet a little and sort of land a beautiful right like he did just there.
Yeah, I mean, Dan seems to be doing a lot more with his punches at the minute. Nelson seems to be a lot calmer, but I'd like to see him use those punches a bit better.
I agree, and I think it's great to be composed, but we also want to see that output.
Yeah.
You've got to do enough to win the round.
Round number one done.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out, round two.
Back underway, and again he's come flying out.
Right off.
Can Nelson make the adjustment in the second round and start making him pay? Or is Dan going to keep the same up as the first round?
Metcalf just needs to slow it down a bit because the shots are landing. He is, making an impact. He just needs to slow it down and think a bit more about after he's found the shots. Like that, brilliant jab, get back out, hands back up, and think about what you're going to do.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, he's getting the better of the exchanges, but you also don't want to put yourself in more risk, do you?
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Nelson might just be waiting for that chance for him to expose himself. And then the counter.
For their debut performances, how do you think they're faring so far?
I mean, brilliant fight. I think definitely with the debut, these are where things like finding your feet, nerves, bit of excitement do come into play. So, I wouldn't penalise any of them for that. It is their debut. We're in a great event. There's lots of fans here.
100%.
I think they're doing well. I think what Metcalf's issue is when he's firing them shots, he's sort of putting his head down.
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
And sort of not keeping his eye on the ball, and I think that's when he's getting himself a bit flustered.
Corners, 10 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the third and final round.
I think it's been quite a close fight so far. I really would say it's down to this round.
Ooh, big shots incoming again. Both lads want to win it. Who's going to take it? Like to see Nelson fire off that left hand as soon as Dan comes in.
That was a lovely right hand landed, lovely uppercut. I think we are seeing Metcalf getting a little bit tired now. That is an issue there where you sort of give it your all. But, it might help it in his favour that he has had good output.
He tried the uppercut there, Nelson. He's starting to think smarter now. But has the early pressure from Dan.
Lovely feint and landed directly after that.
It's wild in this last one.
Yeah, I think they both know it's all on the line and they need to make a statement. And I would just like to see Metcalf throw in the jab before he's trying to come in with those shots, because I think Nelson can see them coming and he is managing to move out of the way for them. Nice. Just use that jab to get in. That's it. He could get the stoppage if he carries on.
10 seconds!
Metcalf senses the finish, sticking his tongue out. But there we have it, it's the end. Yeah. Okay.
I
Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce our winner of this bout, you lot deserve a round of applause for how amazing you were as a crowd. Well done, everybody. And also massive round of applause for our two warriors. After all 3 rounds have gone the distance, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 are in agreement with the score of 30-27 to your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Dan Metcalf. Commiserations, Dylan Nelson, a hard-fought warrior making his debut here tonight. 2 good welterweights. We move on to our next fight.